Hi there, I'm Annette, a product marketer with Bigin, and I'm here to quickly walk you through the new updates to list view in Bigin. To make things easier, let's consider myself a sales representative who recently attended an event and got all the lead details to my Bigin account. So that's what you're seeing on the screen. If you take a closer look at these details, you'll see that the contact name, the created time, the last activity time, the email addresses, all of these are partially hidden, right? Earlier, if I had to take a quick look at it fully, I had to click on the quick preview option. Now, I can do that by simply adjusting the width of the columns. This is handy if I'm working on a larger screen and a smaller screen like a tab or a laptop simultaneously. I can adjust the width of the columns easily to do my work smoothly. So this is the first update. Since I'm a sales representative, I might have to plan activities for my contacts. By activities, I mean calls, events, or tasks. So, if I have to plan that, I would need to check the contact name and the last activity time, right? Now, as you see on the screen, the last activity time is towards the right corner of my screen and the contact name is towards the left. So, if I have to keep them close to each other, I can do it by just dragging the last activity time and dropping it next to contact name. So now I can focus on the contact name and last activity time. That is the second update. Now, while taking a look at this view in my account, if I'm a realtor and if I think I need to add another field, probably a property type or something, I can do that easily by clicking on this plus icon that is there at the top right corner of my screen. So all I'll have to do is click on it and enter the label and click on save. So a field is created right now. You can see it here. So I can do this either by clicking on this plus icon or by choosing this option. So that's how easy it is. So that is the third update. Now you might be wondering about these small drop down buttons on all the fields. So these are called the action menu. We'll take a look at these options one by one. First is sorting. So if I have to, say for example, sort the contact name of my contacts in ascending or descending order, I can do that easily by clicking on the sort option. Now, if I have to filter my contacts based on country, for example, if I have the details of a property type in the United States and if I would like to share the details to my contacts who are in United States, I can simply filter the contacts. All I'll have to do is enter the country name here and click on apply filter. So now I see that there is one contact and I can share the details to this particular contact. So that's how simple it is to apply a filter. Moving on to the next option, that is renaming or editing a field. I can easily rename the field by choosing this option and clicking on the save button. So now the field is modified, but please note that this is not applicable to the system defined fields. Moving on to the next option, that is bulk update. So right now you find the property field to be empty. And if I have to update it in bulk, I can do that by simply clicking on bulk update. So I'll save it and the action has been initiated. So we'll have to wait for a few seconds for it to be complete. Meanwhile, we'll take a look at the next option, which is adding another column. So you have different fields in your account. It could be system defined fields or custom fields. So you can add them to this view. I am going to add a email opt out column here. I can do that by clicking on the add column option and it is here. Yes, so the mass update is also complete. I'll just have to refresh the screen for this to be updated in bulk. You see that it's updated now. Moving on to the next option, which is collapse. Again, if I have to focus on any of the fields and keep the other fields hidden for a while, I can do that by clicking on the collapse option. So that's how simple it is to focus on the fields based on my requirements. And if I have to expand it, I can simply click on it again to expand. Now the next option is moving the columns towards the right or left. And this is a smart option that allows you to adjust the width of the columns based on the values that are there in that particular column. So right now you see that vacant space here, right? So if I click on the auto fit column, it automatically adjusts the size of the column. So that is about auto fit. Now, if I have to remove a column from this particular view, I can do that by clicking on the remove column option. Please note that this will not delete the field from your module. If you have to delete a field, you have to click on the delete field option. So that will be moved to the unused fields in your account. That's all for now. Please do try these out and let us know your feedback. If you have any questions or issues, write to us at support@bigin.com. Thanks for watching.